I already got the shot.
There she is.
I think there's no saying she's still.
Then maybe we ought to let it.
So we'll see. I'll appreciate it. She just makes me a terrible dog park. I have a dog that's
You might look into
She's
it.
real old. She has like 3 teeth for her whole face. And she just randomly whines. And my son's like, no, she needs to go to the vet. And I was like, I think she's fine. She's just old.
Right.
And she's just crying. So she's like a stinky dog thing. And this is as we're taking her to the vet tomorrow because she has a infection. And he goes, Mom, if you were old and stinky, you'd still want me to take you to the doctor. And I was like,
Well played, son. Well played.
you're gonna take the puppy, and if nothing's wrong, you're still gonna pay for her. I was like,
Okay, would you call the roll, please?
Danielle McKenzie.
here.
Jason Blair.
Here.
Melissa Hunt.
Here.
Louis Williams.
Here.
Adam Webb.
Here.
Mark Ham. Glenn Lewis.
Here. Would you please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, item 2 is the consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular city council meeting held January 4th, 2021. Item B is receive the minutes of the regular Parks Board meeting held December 1st, 2020. Item C is accept a 10-foot temporary construction easement from Donald W. Hugh at 725 North Gale Avenue for Kelly Creek Sewer Project. And item D is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2020 and -2021 in the amount of $2,640,000, or excuse me, $2,640,962.57.
Move to
Vote.
approve.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second on the consent docket. Would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Adam Webb.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 3 is consider approval of ordinance number 95620, amending Part 12, Chapter 3, Article C of the Land Development Code by adding sections 12-507, providing for the closing of a public easement located in Block 4 of the Minute Shopping Center, being south of Southwest 6th Street and east of Classen Avenue.
Mayor and council, this property is located south of Southwest 6th Street. It's west of the I-35 service road. This is the lot where the old bowling alley used to be. The applicant wishes to develop this vacant lot into a bank. In order to develop the lot, there is an existing utility and drainage easement that runs diagonal through the property that they would need to relocate. In order to do this, because it is a platted easement, they are required to close the easement through an ordinance with the city of Moore and then petition district court to close the easement. The city has no objections to this. They are going to reroute the drainage infrastructure that's within the easement, and there's no known other utilities within the easement. If the council approves this ordinance tonight, then they will go to district court. If you have any questions, I would have to answer them.
Do we know the name of the bank? Or can you tell that? If you can, it's okay.
First United? Yeah, First United Bank.
Okay. All right, good.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Would you call for the vote, please?
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Adam Webb.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 4 is consider the budget purchase of 3 2021 Harley-Davidson police motorcycles in exchange for the trade-in of the 3 2020 Harley-Davidson motorcycles plus $10,842, which represents the difference between the selling price and the trade-in allowance plus processing fees of the motorcycles.
Mayor and Council, this is a routine budgeted purchase, and it's unique to the city of Moore and our relationship with Fort Thunder, and we recommend approval.
You know, those guys are really good to us.
They've been
And
excellent to us.
I would offer you 2 more officers and 2 more bikes if you'll set them aside for 19th and telephone or 19th and I-35. So, yeah.
Mr. Mayor, we can talk after.
Okay, sounds like a deal.
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Would you call for the vote?
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Adam Webb.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 5 is consider approval of an agreement with Food and Shelter Incorporated to provide deposit assistance and/or temporary shelter for homeless residents and more using Community Development Block Grant COVID-19 funds. And this is from Capital Planning and Resiliency.
Mayor and Council, Rapid Rehousing Program was included in the plan for the additional round of CDBG COVID funding. This program will provide required deposits for both rent and utilities and up to 3 months rent for homeless individuals or families. Applicants of this program will have to move into Moore and consider Moore their place of residence to qualify. And the Moore Public Schools Homeless Liaison will provide most of the referrals for this program and has been an instrumental part of the creation of this program. She's estimated within the last year a total of 15 families could have benefited from this type of program. The program is initially planned to be administered by city staff. However, after further consultation with other grantees around us and learning about the complexity of homeless cases, we decided that it'd be best if we reached out to other organizations who typically run programs like this to see if they could take on a program for us. We met with 2 local organizations, and Food and Shelter was one of them. They're located in Norman. They administer this program for the entire Cleveland County through funds through the Continuum of Care. They have staff members who are familiar with our housing stock here and can assist in helping locate affordable housing and more. They can also link individuals and families to other services that could be beneficial to sustainability. We've just as a reminder, we've awarded them $20,000, and we're estimating to help 10 families. And Section 2, there's a mistake in Section 2 of the contract that was provided in your packet on page 2. Should be January 19, 2021 to January 19, 2022.
Okay,
Motion to approve.
Second.
thank you both. We have
Yeah,
a motion.
with the change, sorry, with the noted change.
Right, okay, thank you.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Adam Webb.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 6 is consider ordinance number 960-21, amending Part 7, Chapter 2, Section 7-202, D1, establishing the limits of the city manager-trust manager to authorize settlement of certain claims, providing for severability and providing for repealer.
Mayor and Council, based upon a question that arose and then a subsequent check of the ordinance, we read it, we reviewed it, and we found that we had our more and our lesses had been switched up. It does not, this ordinance does not change the practice that we've been following. It does not change the amounts that have been in place and have been done, have been operated under for the last several years. We just need to switch that over, giving the city manager authority to settle non-health related claims that are less than $5,000. Ryan and I talk with Brooks when these come up. He talks with us when they come up. But it removes, if we have an accident with a vehicle or a window gets broken out, it's our fault. This would allow us to go ahead and authorize that settlement and take care of that without bringing it in front of council, without having executive sessions for these small claims.
Didn't we do this with, I know we did it with Steve Eady. I thought it was for $70,000, and that was after the first big tornado. Pat Long had it, I know Mike Dre had it, then Steve Eady, we upped it to 70, and it was 30. Does that not apply here at all?
No, I think,
This is
those
for
have been-
medical? This is not for medical. His 70,000 was for
Right,
other.
right.
So, okay.
This is not for medical. This is for, let's say, somebody's got their car parked in a parking lot, mowing crew comes by, kicks up a stone, busts out a window.
Okay.
So we can, they make their proper claim, they make, proper proof presented to us, and that way we can handle it internally, and say, yeah, it was our fault.
In a more
Yeah.
timely fashion
Yeah.
too, rather than trying to bring it to
Try and bring it
council.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
this is, we've been operating under this anyway. This is
Yes.
just a couple of verbiage
Yeah.
that needed to be changed. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a less than more than that got flipped.
I just wanted to make sure, not new. Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Would you call for the vote, please, or no other
Adam
discussion?
Webb,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes. At this time, we will recess the city council meeting and convene the Moore Public Works Authority meeting. Item number 7 is the consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Public Works Authority meeting held January 4th, 2021. Item B, approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2020-2021 in the amount of $1,074,762.20.
Motion to approve.
All right, thank you.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second on the consent docket. Would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. At this time, we'll recess the Moore Public Works Authority meeting and convene the Moore Risk Management meeting. Item number 8 is the consent docket. Item A is to receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Risk Management meeting held January 4th, 2021. Item B is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2020-2021 in the amount of $546,356.05.
Motion to approve. Second.
All right, thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Would you call for the vote, please?
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. At this time, we'll recess the Moore Risk Management meeting and convene the Moore Economic Development Authority meeting.
Would you call the roll, please?
Danielle McKenzie.
Here.
Jason Blair,
Here.
Melissa Hunt,
Here.
Glenn Lewis.
Here.
Adam Webb,
Here.
Mark Ham, Louis Williams.
Here. Item 10 is the consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Economic Development Authority meeting held December 21st, 2020. Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Would you call for the vote, please?
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Glenn Lewis,
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Louis Williams.
Yes, item passes. At this time, we'll recess the Moore Economic Development Authority meeting and reconvene the city council meeting.
All right, thank you. Let the record reflect that all the members present before are still present. And item number 11 is new business. Item A is citizens forum for items not on the agenda. There's no one signed up. Would anyone like to speak? Okay. Item B is items from the city council or trustees.
I have one item. I've noticed through several different avenues that there's quite a bit of confusion involving the ONG vote that's coming up in March. Is it possible that we as the city could develop a document in human consumable verbiage that would put some of that to rest?
Put it on the TV as well.
Put it on the TV,
Yes.
put it on the website,
Yes.
whatever. All of our
Water bill.
avenues to be able to disseminate information.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of negative verbiage flying around all the different avenues of communication out there. I think it would be good. And not that we take a position one way or the other, but we need to
Just
just
information.
explain exactly what it is pros and cons, if there are any, who benefits, who doesn't benefit, that kind of thing, just information. So,
I agree. The city's not raising their gas bill.
I mean, we sat through, I don't know how many different meetings, and I'm not sure that I can
Right.
efficiently
Articulate.
explain it to somebody myself, so, that's it for me.
I have something to bring up, and I talked to a citizen over the last week. I know that I feel like we've done an exceptional job on picking up tree limbs, and we're doing the second round. And I know she wanted to make it tonight. However, the idea of, at a future time, and I know money's always an issue, but having some kind of wood chipper where our citizens could take limbs, it's something that both Oklahoma City and Norman have. And anyway, she had a great point and a lot of really great points, and she did want to present it for the council. So it may be something that we hear in the future, but I thought that was an interesting thing.
I think that's part of the plan for the composting
Right.
thing.
Okay, I that's not something I'm familiar with, so I said
I don't know
mentioned
where
that.
we're at in that process, but I think that was part of the proposal of the composting
Yeah,
Okay,
project.
okay. That's a good idea.
Just like having
yeah, just $500,000.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, on that note, we get a new president tomorrow, and one of his big issues is the Paris Treaty, and he's going to put us back into that. And like we just got through burning all those limbs, we won't be able to do that in the future apparently. So they will have to be composted. So it's zero emissions for cities supposedly, as
Interesting.
close as you can get.
I will say I did get a lot of good information about the way that we're doing that, and it is as clean as possible. There
Yes.
are certain, and I don't know that everyone's familiar with that, but, and I'm sure Jerry could speak more eloquently about it, but there are certain curtains that we have to have, and we are burning them with starter limbs, that type of thing. So it's a high temperature burn, which makes it cleaner, as clean as possible.
And I think it would have cost us 3 or 4 times as much to put it in the landfill.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty good estimate, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, any items from the city manager?
Just along that line, just to remind the citizens that Friday, this coming Friday on the 22nd would be the last day that our contractors will be passing through the city to pick up tree limbs and from the ice storm. And if for some reason they have not been by their location by Friday, then we would ask that the citizens go ahead and call the Public Works Department at 793-5070 to schedule a pickup.
All right, thank you. Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, item 12 is adjournment.
So moved. Second.
All right, thank you. Put your call for the vote, please.
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Louise Williams?
Yes.
Adam West?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes, and that was a record meeting.
Good job. 17 minutes.
28
That's
years.
close
That
to
was
a
a
record.
record.
Fastest one ever.
Yeah.
This morning they said